quite a few places to hit it. What I'm looking for, go down. Anytime this guy's inside hip gets turned down towards me, whether it's in a sit, whether he's flat in the stomach, anytime that he's exposing to the outside, I'm going to tilt him up. Alright? So start with just driving tight waist, go flat. Just flatten out, I have a deep tight waist. I'm going to get on my toes. I'm not squeezing my arm at all, but I'm sucking the life out of him. Pressure from my body. Right here, I'm going to chop over the top of the arm, drive, load it up. Once we get a guy on his back in the tilt, you need your elbow inside the thigh. Pinching it together, right here. Okay? That's where you want to be. Alright? So we got it from laying flat. So say this guy's on his belly, he turns his hip up into me, I don't have a good tight waist. That's okay, I'll just block with my elbow, drive, load up, slide my tight waist on the way over. Right here. Get that perfect tilt position, bottom knee up, got him in the saddle. Alright, your elbow needs to be covering his junk. That's how you know you've got it tight. If your elbow's outside, he can move his hips. Now, remember I said, riding top, you want to control their hips. You want their hips tight to you all the time. Make your hips away from you, they'll get out. Same thing goes in the tilt. Alright, now, anytime a guy sits, he tries to do a switch. I'm going to drop my inside knee. That takes away his switch, and it puts me into a really deep tight waist. Now from here, I'm going to take my outside leg, step, right through his hip, and then I just load it up into the tilt right there. Alright? Face this way. So, there. So he sits, I drop my tight waist, my inside knee's down, my outside leg's coming out, like a little penetration step. Chop and load up right to my tilt. Okay? Remember, my number one setup for this, I like to ride the near ankle. We're here working, there's only one way out. He's got a knee slide. That's what I'm baiting him to do. That's what I want him to do. He knee slides away. Right as he knee slides, I got it. My tight waist, chop, right to my tilt. Right there. Alright? Actually, I was just showing Austin, sometimes I have a guy who's got quick hips. Maybe off the whistle, he goes to a really good sit and he sits out away from me. And there's space. Alright? This isn't perfect, it's not ideal. But from here, what I'm going to do, sometimes I'll go straight to the grabbing the collarbone from here, because I have to pull him back into me a little bit. But I'm going to attack from right here. It's hard to do slow, but in a live situation, I would jump right at him. I'm going to jump in to here. As I'm catching his collarbone, boom, straight back into my tilt. A couple of the biggest back points I got in my college career came from that. Guy sat away or space, I just slid under and pulled right back onto me. Alright? Sit out again. Sit. So he's sitting, he's away from me. Alright, I'll try and do one a little faster here. So we're wrestling, he's getting away, he's got distance. Slide right there. Collapsing on it all. Okay? And just remember, if you haven't got tilted and you're on the bicep, he starts getting high on you, he's bridging up, he's rolling over. Alright, let go of the bicep, catch the collarbone. Right here, over his shoulder. That's safe. Okay? Catch over his shoulder. You can do a tight waist tilt over the shoulder as well. Well, then you're not in a good tilt position. Alright, if you can't reach his collarbone, that means you're way out of the way. Alright, this is no good. You're lucky if you get an count at all. See what I'm saying? If you're in the right position, you can always reach it. See how up high into him. Alright? Okay? Back to go flat again. So this catching the shoulder also goes for if this guy's arms are trapped underneath and he's all balled up and I can't drive over that bicep like I like. I'll block his shoulder and run up over his shoulder right here. There's my tilt. Alright? Let's go over real quick again coming out of it. Ideal situation, I'm going to put my heel on his laces and extend his hip, pull it down. Now as I roll up, I'm going to straighten my leg out. 90 degrees through my torso. Alright, this way as I come up, I have a leg in tight. Alright, here's my personal preference on transition. I'm here in my tight waist, I'm rolling up. I let my tight waist hand come out, post, bust the hip, rake the head. All one motion. You can score 6 points in a matter of 8 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 11. Give me a second to everything. Alright? Okay? Now, not so ideal. This guy's kicking up over me. We're losing it. Right? At first I get to here. I'm not panicking. I'm staying with it. Good, good. He's trying to get up over me. Fine. We'll let him go. We'll roll right up with him. All right? Don't fight that. The guy gets his hips over top of you. Try and get that 2 count if you can. Never try for a 5 count there. It's not worth it. All right, those extra few seconds, things get loosened up, your hand slips. You know, don't be greedy. You get a 2 count, that's enough. Get out. Roll right through with them. All right, that's something I wanted to go over all you guys with the tilts.